Hi guys, Stay-Patient here, just bringing you a quick guide for two of the trophies or achievements on Evolve. One of them is Massacre and one is Darwinism. Massacre involves killing an entire hunter team as a stage 1 monster, and Darwinism is winning a match without losing any health as a monster outside of the tutorials. Now, the main thing to note about Darwinism is although it may sound difficult, like you can't take any damage, you are allowed to take damage to your armor, but you just cannot lose any health. So that's why it's worth coupling this with the Massacre trophy, which involves killing the whole hunter team as a stage 1 monster, because what that means is you can eat all the wildlife to get your armor full, but then you're not going to be using that wildlife to level you up, to evolve to stage 2. So you stay at stage 1 and just make sure you always use the wildlife to fill your armor back up to make sure that you don't lose any health. Now, the easiest way to get both of these trophies is via solo play, as is the case with many of the trophies in the game. If you go down to custom, and you can set the difficulty to favour you in almost every way. Pardon me. You can choose whichever map mode really, whichever you like, but I find it can often be beneficial going for the nest mode, because it tends to group up the hunters as they try and take down one of the eggs. But really I've not actually played all of these modes, so really just choose whichever mode you are more comfortable with, because of course you're going to be taking down the whole of the hunter team with a low level monster. Choose your favourite map, of course. Now you can choose a map effect which helps you take down the hunters. When I did it, there was a map effect available that gave you a minion to fight with you, so it was like a second Goliath. Now, it doesn't seem to be here now. Maybe these map effects are random and they change each time you play, I'm not sure. But there are always some that favour you. For instance, hostile wildlife puts more of the larger, dangerous creatures into the game, so hopefully they'll help you take down the hunters. Or you can choose something like phantoms, which again creates more hostile encounters for the hunters. So if you choose one of these, and then you can go down to extras, and what you want to do is change it to favour the monster, and you want to turn the wildlife up high so that you've always got wildlife around you to be able to refill your armour, and you won't need to, hopefully won't need to level up to stage 2. I would turn the round length as high as it will go, because of course you need time to be able to take down the whole of the team. And then you want to turn the reinforcement time up as high as possible. Now 2 minutes, that gives you a nice lot of time. Once you take out one of the 4 hunters, gives you enough time to take out the others before they all respawn. I would turn these strikes down to 0, which means that every time you incapacitate a hunter, they will die immediately, as far as I'm aware. As it says, the number of times hunters can be incapacitated before dying, so if you set that at 0, it implies that they'll die immediately. And then you can choose whatever you like here. Elite wildlife kind of affects both you and the hunter team, as far as I'm aware, so whatever you like with those last 3 options. But all these difficulty settings can be tuned to favour you as the monster and make it easier taking down the team while you're still stage 1. So I won't take you through the whole match, guys. That's quite simple. All you need to do is start the match and just make sure that at the beginning you get your armour nice and full, and then you go after the hunter team with everything you've got and try and take them down as quick as possible. If you take a couple of them down and the others run off, then just take the time to go and hunt down some more wildlife, fill up your armour again. And if you've got the map effect of having a minion with you, that can be very helpful. He'll follow you around and he'll create another target for them to shoot at, and also he'll do a lot of damage, so try and gang up with him, whoever he is attacking. Attack the same hunter as he is, just to try and take them down quickly. And of course you want to focus mostly on the medic to begin with. So I hope this has been helpful, guys. All these settings are worth using for any of the trophies you're doing in the game, but as I say, it's definitely worth coupling the Darwinism trophy with the Massacre trophy, as they seem to work well together. But for now, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be bringing you guys a lot more videos of Evolve and more guides for the trophies and achievements, and you know, a lot of other gaming stuff as well. So thanks for tuning in now, guys, and I'll hope to catch you all soon. Ciao.